Okay. Alright, we good? Okay, so if you can tell, we're going into chapter 6 now. So we're talking about controlling microbes. So how we keep ourselves from getting infected. So what are some ways that you guys know that we can keep ourselves safe from germs? Wash your hands. That's a good one. And when you wash your hands, what are you washing your hands with?
Antibacterial soap.
Antibacterial soap? Really? So
Soap.
like Purell?
No, water.
Just water?
My fingers. Okay. Anything else?
My jeans.
Okay. Don't pull holes in your jeans. They already have enough holes.
It's in my bag.
Okay, back to you, Ms. Patterson.
So wash your hands with water and what are you using, Avery? Some kind of soap. Alright, so we talked about before why we like soap instead of Purell. Mary, do you remember why we're using soap instead of Purell?
Sometimes the antibacterial stuff kills some good bacteria, or helps us to
Ooh, she had two good things. Sometimes it might kill good bacteria, because we know not all bacteria is bad. And she said it can cause bacteria to become resistant. So remember we had like our chart up here where there was a big long line. We said, okay, if we kill that 99.9% of germs, like Purell and Lysol say they will, there's still that 0.1 left. And just like we saw in the video, that 0.1 is the resistant one. So it then gets all the food and it has all the room to reproduce. So then you just have a ton of resistant bacteria growing. So when we're using soap, yeah, sure, it sounds really cool to have the antibacterial soap and they smell really good at Bath and Body Works, but that's going to end up hurting you in the long run because you're going to be left with all those resistant bacteria. So we've got different methods for controlling them. We have disinfection, and that's disease-causing bacteria only will be killed. So what's a common disinfectant, spray disinfectant we hear about all the time?
Lysol.
Lysol. And it claims that it kills 99.9% of germs. Same type thing. So we've got some disinfectant spray right here. Even says in the top, kills 99.9% of germs. I think my favorite thing that I've ever seen, and it also made me really nervous, was some sort of like disinfectant. Have you ever seen those disinfectant bombs where it's like the spray and you have to, it's almost like a grenade kind of, where you like pull a tab and then you're supposed to like close the room and then it'll fill the room with that spray. Alex, yeah, because you know it with like your pesticide and stuff, right? Okay, so they have them for rooms also. And of course it was in Eastern Kentucky because I've mentioned like all the spiders and like gross things we had there. So we have groups that come in and live there. So whenever we finished off the summer and all our mission groups have gone back home, we want to make sure everything's all clean because people like me still have to live there. So we were setting off these things, but on the can it said, it's like, it kills the germs known to cause HIV and herpes, and it started listing all these STDs. I said, oh wow, that's interesting. I guess that's good. Hopefully we didn't have that issue in there. A little nervous what we need that strong of spray for, but we do have our disinfectants, so they're killing those disease-causing bacteria. Does disinfectant help with odors at all? What do you think?
That's what they said in the little commercials. They put the dirty dirt things in the air and then the disinfectant spray bubbles around it.
What commercial is that? Febreze. Yeah. So Febreze is like the little odor eaters, right? So our disinfectant though, if you just sprayed Lysol, that works as an air freshener for like 30 seconds. You know, if people ever leave Lysol in the bathroom, it's not really good air freshener because those odors are not coming from disease-causing organisms. So think of, it's kind of gross, but like a public restroom, especially like parks. You know how they have that really distinct smell, or whenever you walk in, it's just like, I do not want to be here, someone gave me a bush instead, this is awful. So that smell comes from, let's go with little kids, because I don't think anyone wants to take the blame for being messy. But maybe like a little kid kind of misses the toilet, and so urine streams down the toilet, and that is going to be broken down by bacteria. What's another word for breaking things down? Bacteria that break things down. I heard it up here, Khaleesi. decompose. So they're decomposing, and that's when you get that gross bathroom smell. You proud of her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure that's all right. So those disease-causing microbes are not making a smell, it's decomposing microbes. So disinfectant, that's not going to do anything with that smell. Is that kind of making sense? So two different types of bacteria. If it's disease-causing, sure, disinfectant is going to get rid of it. But if it's decomposing, like those gross bathroom bacteria, that's not going to be killed by a disinfectant spray, like Lysol or our spray over there. Sterilization is going to kill everything. Why does that sound like it could be a bad idea? What do you think, Taylor? Sterilization, killing all microbes.
Because it leaves all like the strong bacteria like in place. Yeah. Like
Read that one more time. What does it say next to sterilization?
the process of killing all microorganisms that are in it. Oh, so it's like all of them?
Are we going to have any bacteria at all?
No.
No, so we're not going to have bad bacteria, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to have good bacteria?
No. There's
No.
there's no bacteria.
Yeah, there's none at all. And where in our body do we really need good bacteria? Takaya, do you remember what part of our body really needs bacteria? Yeah, in your stomach area, that whole digestive tract in your intestines, I think there's someone back there, in your intestines, so they're going to help break down our food. So sterilization is great if you're getting your ears pierced or a tattoo or something like that, you know, where we're piercing into your body, you want to make sure everything's clean, but you also do want to be careful. Hey, front row, heads up, I'm going to lick your wig. Thank you. You also want to be careful that you aren't killing off any necessary bacteria. So we've got a couple different methods for doing this. Clearing out our microorganisms, we can do that with heat, pasteurization, desiccation, radiation, filtration, and low temperatures.
Miss Patterson, what color do you want? You want the blue ones and the green ones?
Sure. Thank you.
Let's see how many there are in the blue and the green.
Those cackle.
They're calculators, yes.
Excuse me?
Okay, so writing these down, we're talking about these as methods for killing bacteria. So I want you guys to think back a couple chapters. Charlotte, what's one thing bacteria need to survive?
Air.
You think?
Or like water.
Water. I like water. Air, with that, do you remember our picture with the test tubes with different oxygen preferences? So not all of them did they? But did some?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you said air, do you want to stick with that?
I'd rather stick with water.
Rather stick with water? I like water better too. So we need water or moisture. Very nice. Brown, what's another thing they need to survive? Certain pH. Layla, we've got water, pH. What else do bacteria need to survive?
Food.
Food. All right. Cody? Food, water, pH. Temperature. Good. Temperature, they have to have the proper temperature. And Noah, do you remember the last thing? Look up in the sky. What's different between this part of the room compared to that part of the room? Darkness, right. Remember we had our